Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl deck tech and gameplay sessions. We have the Nicol Bolas God-PHARAOH, 7 mana, 7 loyalty, planeswalker. It has 4 abilities. +2, target opponent exiles a top card of their library until they exile an online card, and then you get to cast it without paying its mana cost. +1, each opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. -4, he deals 7 damage to an opponent, a creature an opponent controls, or a planeswalker an opponent controls. -12, exile each non-land permanent your opponent's control. So we're going to go through 5 cards that are kind of cool, fun, that I like in the deck, and then we will get into a few games. So we have Supreme Will, cards that do more than one thing. Supreme Will, Sublime Epiphany, they're great. Being able to target or counter something, but also draw a card that you need, can be powerful late game. It's good early, powerful late. It does a lot of things. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, there are a decent number of legendary creatures or planeswalkers in the deck, so it being able to be active almost all the time is great, and being able to return something from any graveyard onto the battlefield and destroying a creature or planeswalker, it's a great ability for the cost. Wandering Archaic has been fun. Being able to copy something if your opponents don't have the mana to stop it is really cool, but also taxing your opponent on each instant and sorcery spell is quite good. The backside, Explore the Vastlands, probably not worth even talking about, so we're not going to talk about it. One of the new cards from the D&D set, Xanathar Guild Kingpin. If you can land this and stick it, there's a good chance that you could win the game. Being able to take control of their library on your turn means you can cast spells, you can leave a land on top, or you can leave a useless spell on top and then continue on with your stuff. And yeah, it's a very good late game threat. And then another card, Orcus, Prince of Death, or Undeath, 4 mana, X. It's a 5/3 flying trample, and when it enters the battlefield, you can give all other creatures -X until the end of turn. You lose X life, or you can turn X target creature cards with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until the end of turn. So you have some very valuable creatures in the deck, but it's also a board wipe that is linked to a creature. So it's lots of value, lots of different ways it can be used. Those are the 5 cards I want to highlight. If you want to see the whole deck, take a look at the Aether Hub, link in the description below. It'll have all the cards that are in the deck down there. All right, let's get into a few games. All right, lands. I think we need to mulligan this. I'm saying this is a worse hand, but I don't really want to go to 6, so we'll keep. We're up against Muldrotha, the Gravetide. So this is very much, well, it kind of builds itself in many ways. You can play a land, cast a permanent spell from your graveyard anytime, or we will do this. Basically, they're probably going to be milling themselves, and then from the mill, they will be casting things from their graveyard. I will do this. Maybe I should have... No, I have this counter spell. We have this. Nicol Bolas is not the best concept. I apologize for coughing. I am a little bit sick. And they decide to scoop. Alright. Let's do it again. Alright, we got a removal spell, we got some lands, but we don't got much else after that. I wish this was a scry land instead. I think we can do, if we draw land, this hand is fantastic. But if we brick, then we're in trouble. I think this will work. Can turn 1 Thoughtseize. We are up against Sevala, Heart of the Wild. Big green creatures. I don't think you can do much else other than that. It draws you cards if you have the creature with the greatest power enter the battlefield. And let's see what they're playing with, and then we'll read the second half of Sevala. Not afraid of this. This is a better ramp spell. And we can just bolt it if we want. But anyways, the second half, you add X mana, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, and that can be any colors you want. Fetid Pool might be a spell in this scenario. I think we're gonna leave this be for now, unless they put a creature on the stack. Nope. All right, we will do this into this, still leaving Bolt available. Bye. We'll just do it. Use the mana while we can. This now will become a land. Because our bolt... Oh, I guess we probably should have kept it around for the Sevala. Me being a little sick does not help the thought process. Make him play it again. What does this one do? Gains vigilance and trample till the end of turn, and it does power. Alright, we'll do this into this. We can hold up this. Can they play this? 5. If they have a land, they can play that. That's scary. Hopefully we can go extra turn into another land into Bolas. We're going to attack. Well, that's good for us. We should draw a card with this too, right? Hey, that's a good draw. Instant speed fight spell or damage spell? Yeah, ram through. Sure. Sure. Gold span. I'm gonna do this. Into that. Or gold span, hold up, supreme will. I like gold span, holding up supreme will. Get to draw a card with this too. We'll get in, we'll get our token for... The only way this punishes us is if they have a way to destroy this, but I don't think they would do that. They draw a land, they will cast this, and we will supreme will it, and they might scoop after that. Maybe. What? Get to attack with this again. We have this plus this held up. Very cool commander. It's an elf. You could build an elf ball deck, but elves don't typically be big. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they disconnected, which is unfortunate. No win's a win. Oh, they're attacking. And then what? That is definitely something that I don't want to have happen. Now we might get roped. I think we do this now. Bye bye birdies. No, wait, we could do this. 1, 2, 3. And we get to keep our birdies. A burning desire to finish you. How sweet. So this is 7. We have lethal. We have the lethal if they don't kill our Goldspan Dragon. This is 7. Plus 4 is 11. 12, 13, plus 1 from this. We're gaining. Yeah, that works. Now we don't have lethal. Yet. What are you gonna find? Well, they're finding. I'm gonna write this name down. How's everyone's summer going? Mine's pretty good. Summer's almost over. It's almost time to go back to the work of the teacher and the principal. They gotta find something. They're gonna time out. So have they just given up then? Let's go find us a blue source, and then they decide to quit. All right, another W under the belt. It's unfortunate that the game we first had went the way it did, but that's how I think about half your games go in this format. People think they're too far behind and just concede. All right, on to the next one. All right, a bunch of blue, black. Hopefully this can scratch into a red source. If we do, the hand's great. Vadrak's Apex of Thunder. Lots of non-creature spells with converted mana cost 3 or less because you can get them back. I don't think we want Thoughtseize. Also just graveyard synergy as well. Self-mill. Alright. Show me a red source, please. That's a red source. Land would be great. Ashiok on turn 4 would be fantastic. We're playing this game? Really? Oh, I should have played this. We're playing the land destruction game. Do this. In my hand is going to go the Evolving Wilds. Hitting land drops is important with a deck like this. This is going in the library. That is being exiled. Play this into this. That's a fairly 4 to mutate's not too bad. Yeah, land destruction. What a day. There's our blue source. Go with the snow covered, why not? Fun times had by all. I would do that, but this is better.
I wonder if you're to overcome your fears.
Then I can Vile Offering and get back my Sedgemoor Witch, if they let this live. Chaos Warp. Sure. Bye bye, graveyard. Thanks for the ramp. Huh. This lets us play this next turn. This could be scary for them, but it's really bad if we get it countered. I'm gonna go in blue. I could draw a card and lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life, but I don't think I want to do that. Alright, now they're gonna have to just string a bunch of counter spells together. First let them counter this, because then we can just recast it if we draw some lands. Because Valki, Liliana, and Agent of Treachery are all powerful. We'll only get one shot at these. We get multiple shots at this. That's probably saw it coming. Oh, it disallows, sure. Do I steal the Phoenix? Do I exile the Phoenix? Do I make them sacrifice the Phoenix? Let's steal it. Sure, my ability still goes off. They're just casting button and then going to mutate over top of it with something smaller. This is going on blue. This is also on blue, so we got lots of sources. All right. We're going to feed the swarm first. Lightning helix my face. Now I think is just as good a time as ever to land Lily. Make a zombie. But then is this... What was it? I want to know what it was. Do I not get to see? Ah, crush the weak. Alright, let's do another one. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. We can keep this for show. We are up against Geisha Sun's Avatar. Naya Dinosaurs. I don't think you build the deck any other way. I guess you could do like Nile good stuff, but there's other commanders for that. But yeah, this is definitely ramp into big mean dinosaurs. It'll be good later. Although most of our things exile. I think we're gonna put that in the bottom. Could probably use another land. So this thing attacks and blocks each combat if able. I guess we're getting hit for 3. Put this on blue. Now it has tramples. Pay. This. Land would be lovely. Did they miss a land drop? Nope. But I am going to set them back. Hey, that was a good draw. I'm going to do this. Target dinosaur gains haste, and your dinosaurs cost 1 less. This makes their instants and sorceries very awkward because they're probably fight spells. Sure. Come here, restless, relentless raptor, you're mine. Give it haste? No? That's weird. I'm going to do this on blue. Jammy jam. Overkill, but no attacks. I adore making mess of things. Making messes is fun. We disrupted them enough. That's an interesting one. I will block. Bolt that? Well, first, gimme the biggest of dinosaurs. That's not a dinosaur. Bolt this? Nah, let's do this. Playing dinosaurs off the top of their deck is not all that scary. Although as they get more mana, it will be. I will 100% bolt that. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield, also players can't gain life, and we got another W. All right, we're in for one more game. Let's do this. All right, let's see if they can get under what we're doing. We definitely keep this. Heliod Suncrowned, you are playing life gain, and you are only playing life gain and things that gain you life. It does have a 1/1 counter synergy because when you gain life, you put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control or enchantment. Life gain, life gain, life gain. We scry Scarab God. We want to draw Scarab God. It's strong, and it's the gift that keeps on giving because it comes back to your hand when it dies. We have 1/2 removal spells. Yeah, we'll keep it. What was that? Scry, scry, scry. I don't know if we're going to be able to outpace this start. 2 on the bottom is promising for us. We'll get our Mind Stone on. I kind of feel like we need to kill this. And do this, and X is 1. Yeah, I can do that. They got a little bit greedy. Okay. Nothing. What you playing with over there? And one of the problems with this game, all right, we can do another one. This is the first 5 color deck we've come across. I mean, if we draw lands, we can kind of keep up. That is not a land, a good deck. That is not a land. Alright, Tiamat. 7 mana, 7/7. And then just play a search for 5 dragons that don't have the same color and are not named Tiamat. Put it into your hand. Yeah, that's what it is. It's ramping the dragons. Ramp into dragons. This is the only thing they can cast next turn. They can take it from the graveyard. I think we take this one. All right, deck. We need some lands. That's a start. It's not the right color, but that's a start. I know this is gonna hurt. But I want to find me. Do I have an island out there? I do. How much black do I have? Lots of black. Where are you? I wish we could like type in the card we wanted. This one. Alright, we're gonna do this into that. We're really hurting ourselves. But we really need to get into this game, and I think that's the only way we're gonna do it. Scrying one on top, eh? Hey, that's a pretty solid one. Bye bye, Ebon Death. Hold the counter for their Tiamat, I think. Sure. We get a 1/1 counters, you get a 2/1? Really? That's a weird choice. Land is good, land is king. Spell can't be countered. What is that? Sure. Bye. Give me a big dragon, please. I'll take it. They didn't draw the land. Ooh. Alright, what does this do? Whenever you dragon enters the battlefield, put a gold. You can remove a gold to draw a card. Okay. Plus here. Well, I think we may have gotten there after a very shaky start. Nicol Bolas pulling his weight. Thanks for playing good stuff. Sure, what are you gonna do? Wrong choice? Good game indeed. Alright, that is Nicol Bolos God-PHARAOH. Thank you for watching. We got a decent amount of games in because there was a lot of little the bane of this format. People falling just a little teeny tiny bit behind and just giving up rather than trying to fight back. But it is what it is. We played some games, had some fun. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Mr. Pisto to you. Stay safe. Bye for now.